Everything you do, oh yes, I do.
Wait a second. I'm expecting a call on this phone. Do you mind to use the other one?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Thank you. A gracious good afternoon.
Miss Tomlin?
No, this is Miss Tomlin's secretary. Just a moment, please. Hello, this is Lily Tomlin.
Oh, we haven't met, but my name is Flip Wilson.
Who is it?
Flip Wilson. Dan Rowan and Dick Martin gave me your number, and they suggested that I call you, and I was wondering if you could guest star on my show.
Oh, well, much as I'd love to, I'm afraid it is impossible. I'm with my advisors right now in conference, and they tell me that I'm booked for the next 3 years.
Well, I guess I'll have to get somebody else.
Oh, what time do you want me?
7.
I'll be there.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, listen, I'm so excited. I've got to tell somebody. This is so exciting. I'm going to be on the Flip Wilson show. Flip Wilson. Watch it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Foxx.
Well, how are you, Mr. Wilson?
Fine, Mr. Foxx. Fine. You know, Mr. Foxx, I must say, Mr. Foxx, having a bank in this community certainly gives the neighborhood dignity, distinction, and decorum.
Well, sir, as the bank's president, that's the image that I steadfastly attempt to maintain.
And you're doing a fine job of it, too, Mr. Foxx.
Thank you very much.
Well, good day, Mr. Foxx.
Good day, Mr. Wilson.
You didn't mind me kissing the lady, did you? Oh, I thought I saw you roll your eyes for a minute. Well, I got to consider his opinion. You know, he's a boyfriend. I'm glad he wasn't jealous. You know, but then I don't see any reason for him to be mad. He let us sit on the end. I mean, if it had been a matter where I'd gone 7 or 8 seats in to kiss her, then I could understand his being bugged a little. My uncle was jealous. I had an uncle. He was jealous. Caused a lot of problems around my aunt's house, too. See, my aunt was one of those people with a lot of personality. Quite often, when the salesman and the insurance man came by, she'd invite them in for coffee. Just nice, you know. One day, the insurance man was there, and my uncle came home early. Knocked at the door. He generally did that when he came home. I say he came home early because generally by the time he got home, whoever had been there had left. Aunt says, uh-oh, stupid's home early. Said, he's very jealous, too. Said, now, look, I don't want to have to go through a thing explaining to him that we're only friends. I went through it yesterday and all day the day before that and all day the day before that at his mother's house. Now, I don't want him to see you here. Now, you can help me avoid a big problem if you'll jump out the window. I said, jump out the window? He said, that's 13 floors. She said, this ain't no time to be superstitious. Selma said, well, look, why don't I hide behind the couch? She said, because behind the couch is the first place he's going to look. Said, you know he's going to look behind the couch. Said, you better stop standing there asking stupid questions and find someplace to hide. There's another knock at the door. Selma said, I suppose I hide in the bathroom. She said, you know if he looked behind the couch, he's going to look in the bathroom. Said, if you don't find someplace to hide fast, I'm going to tell him that you broke in and twisted my arm behind my back. So the salesman runs over, you know, he hides in the closet. My aunt opens the door. My uncle says, where were you? She said, I was in the back. I said, well, what are you doing in the back when I'm at the front door? She said, I was cooking. Said, when I'm at the door, let the food burn. Said, if I'm at the front door, you're supposed to be at the front door. Said, I knocked 10 times. She said, well, I only heard 9. Uncle said, the other day when I came home, when I looked, I didn't find anybody. Said, but just for the sake of a little sport, I'm going to check again. Said, because for the last 3 months, the only thing you've said to me is, where is the money and why didn't you take out the garbage? Said, and then I noticed that in our room, you got pictures of Willie Mays, Ray Charles, and Harry Belafonte, and I'm the one who's paying the rent. Said, if there's anybody here, he hasn't left. He hasn't gone. Said, because there's only one door. I'm standing in front of that. So he has to come by me. So my uncle walks over and he leans against the closet. Said, now I wonder. Said, if I was here, where would I hide? And he kind of bumps his arm against the closet a couple of times. And the guy inside jumps. Uncle said, well, he said, the first place I think I'll look is behind the couch. The guy in the closet's hearing this. Uncle said, but then he wouldn't hide behind. But I'll look anyway. So he goes over and he looks behind the couch. Said he's not back there. Said he's not behind the couch. Goes over and he leans against the closet. Said, now I wonder where he is. And he kicked the door. The guy inside jumped a little. I said, now I wonder what he hid in the bathroom. Said, that would be ridiculous, but I'll look in the bathroom anyway. I ain't got nothing but time. So he goes over and he snatched the door, looks in the bathroom. Said he's not in there. Said he's not behind the couch and he's not in the bathroom. Now, where would he be? The guy in the closet's listening to this, you know. I said, I think I'll check in the closet. And he snatches the door open and he looks, and the guy's standing there with a 45. Said he's not in there either. I see you're all alone sitting at the bar. Can I sit down beside you? Blue Eyes?
Well, you see, my boyfriend just went to the washroom. He'll be right back. He's 7 feet tall and he always carries a gun.
Oh, well, if I beat up your boyfriend and I take away his gun and I sit down beside you, can I buy you a drink, Blue Eyes?
I'm drinking Piper Heidsieck champagne that costs $35 a bottle.
Ah, well, if I beat up your boyfriend and I take away his gun and I sit down beside you and I buy you champagne, can I drive you home, Blue Eyes?
I live in Philadelphia.
Oh, well, if I beat up your boyfriend and I take away his gun and I sit down beside you and I buy you champagne and I drive you to Philadelphia, can I walk you to your door, Blue Eyes?
Well, there's a big moat around the house. It's filled with crocodiles and alligators. And there's a terrible undertow.
Oh, well, if I beat up your boyfriend and I take away his gun and I buy his champagne and I drive to Philadelphia and I swim across the moat and avoid the crocodiles and don't get sunk by the undertow, will you ask me to come in, Blue Eyes?
Look, it's getting very late. My mother's probably waiting up for me. I think she washed the floor and it's all covered with newspapers. Besides, we've got this big dog that whenever a stranger comes in, no offense, it barks and bites you. Besides, my father's worried about paying off the mortgage, and it's going to cost $5,322. And it's late. I have to wash my hair, and I've got to get up early for work. It's a simple tale.
You really don't want me to take you home, do you, Blue Eyes?
No, I don't.
Why? Why don't you like me, Blue Eyes?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
My eyes are brown.
walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. La 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 dee-oh. Whether the weather be rain or snow, pretending can make it real. A snowy pasture, a green and grassy field. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. A snowy pasture, a green and grassy field. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Red Foxx. Red Foxx. What you say?
And be careful, too.
Yeah, well, Flip, in the first place, I want you to know how delighted I am to be a guest on your new show.
Thank you.
And I'm well aware at this early evening hour, a great many young people are watching.
Yes, yes.
So I prepared some material especially designed for young folk.
Great.
Now, children, there were these two traveling salesmen.
When?
No, they were selling yo-yos.
Oh.
You know, I was only teasing. You know, I love children. I wouldn't do nothing to offend one of them. See, I think children are a blessing.
Yes.
And when you see couples with no children, you feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? They don't know what it means to watch their 5-year-old come in the house with $150 worth of braces in his mouth, broken and bent on a 5-cent piece peanut brittle. See, and couples without children, they don't know what to do. They're just laying somewhere on a yacht, relaxing, on the beach all day, laying around drunk.
Holy man.
No, kids, drinking is a sin. Stop drinking. Don't be drinking, kid, because that soda pop will rot your teeth out. You know, I was talking about that to my wife just the other day, Flip.
How is your wife?
Well, she's all right if you like her.
Red, I don't want to have your wife mad at me. You better explain that to the people.
No, I mean, she's a wonderful woman, but she just happens to be on the large side. When I come home every day and walk in the house, there she is, in an orange negligee. You know, she weighs 326 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, 326 pounds. Thinks I love her because when she gets in the bed, I roll toward her.
Say, Red, you just finished a very successful tour, didn't you?
Yeah, I made a great swing through the Southwest.
Yeah.
And you know, they speak an entirely different language down there.
But clean.
Oh, yes, clean, but different. For example, take a little word like foe.
Foe, you mean the enemy.
No, I mean foe that's less than 5. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
And so.
You mean like with a needle, right?
No, I mean like when you get your head whipped, it gets so.
Oh, yeah, so.
Yeah, that's where they talk now. And like flow,
Yeah.
Floor is like what we standing on. That's the floor. And roll. See, roll sound like rowing?
Yeah.
It's like a lion's roll. Roll line. You know what I mean? And show.
Yeah.
See, show is like at the edge of the lake. You know? Meet me at the show. You know what I mean? And woe.
Trouble, right?
No. That's like when your shoe is wore out. And smoke.
Now, what is smoke?
Smoke is like a second helping. See, I don't smoke.
Red, you know why people talk that way, don't you?
No, why?
Well, they heard those words in popular songs. Like for a long time ago, there was this song called River Stay Away From My Dough. Now, obviously, this was a fella singing about his pet deer who couldn't swim. River, stay away from my dough. So he took the little dough inside the house and shut the door. And he sang, River, stay away from my door. See, but everybody around there knew he didn't care about the door. He was worried about the dough. So from that time on, whenever they were building a house, all the architects and carpenters and the builders would say, never mind finding a place for the windows, where we gonna put the dough?
Okay, well, I told you I had something for kids.
Yes.
I got a tongue twister. Can you stand back a little bit? Give me a little room. You know what I mean? A little more room. I need all the room I can get. Can you give me a drum roll?
Tiffany!
Are you ready?
Ready!
Go then. I bought a batch of baking powder and baked a batch of biscuits. I bought a big basket of biscuits back to the bakery and baked a biscuit of big baskets. Then I took a big basket of biscuits and a basket of big biscuits and mixed the big biscuits with the basket of biscuits that was next to the big basket and put a bunch of biscuits in the basket into a box. Then I took the box of mixed biscuits into the biscuit mixer and the biscuit max and brought the basket of biscuits in the box of mixed biscuits and the biscuit mixer to the bakery, opened up a can of sardines, had me a ball.
Hello, Miss Pruitt.
Oh, hello, Miss Martin.
Any luck?
Not yet, but be patient.
Well, I have been for 4 months. 31 years and 4 months.
Well, we've been feeding your card to our computer every day, but so far, they haven't found the right man. It refuses to place you with just anybody. We want to be absolutely certain.
Well, you know, the computer's a lot fussier than I am.
We have to maintain our reputation. We want to be 100% sure.
You know, I'm willing to settle for 50%. Could you just mention that to the computer?
Oh, have faith, Miss Martin. Have faith. We'll keep processing your card until we come up with a perfect match. Remember, for every man, there is a woman.
I've heard that. I just have the distinct feeling that somewhere out there's a woman with 2 men.
Why don't you have a seat and I'll process your card again?
Well, why not? If a computer can put a man on the moon, it can put one in my living room.
That's the spirit.
May I help you?
Yes. I'm new in town, you know, and I'm looking for a little companionship with the opposite sex.
Good. Why don't you fill out one of our...
Already did. As soon as I saw your ad in the paper, I filled mine out.
You're 6'2"?
If I have to be. Yes, yeah. Well, see, I don't want to limit myself. I like those tall, slender chicks, too.
Well, why don't you just have a seat and I'll run this information through and we'll see what we can arrange.
Okay.
It's lonely coming into a new town, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I've been here 4 hours and I haven't met anybody yet.
know what you mean.
Are you new in town, too?
Kind of.
How long have you been here?
31 years.
31 years? Man, this town must really be unfriendly.
Oh, I don't know. The population has doubled in the past 5 years. That's friendliness.
Yes. You know what I'd like? I'd like to find a nice, simple girl. You know, someone to talk to. Maybe even settle down with.
I thought so. As soon as you walked in, I said, that's a Capricorn.
How'd you guess?
I didn't have to.
Yes. Then you're probably Aquarius.
Yes, with Pisces rising.
Too much.
Oh.
Too much. What's your moon?
Scorpio.
Out of sight.
Oh, yeah. Not always, though.
You know what's wrong with Aquarians? They're always so quick to trust people. They give too much of themselves.
You know, you're right.
They say it's your age.
What do you mean, my age?
The age of Aquarius. You're gonna be all right.
Oh, right.
My last girl was Capricorn.
Oh, no.
Aries moon, Sagittarius rising.
Oh, no. This is bad news.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Neither did I. What do you do for a living?
Well, what do you think?
See, take a guess. You teach biology in high school.
Boy, are you wrong.
What do you do?
I teach biology in junior high school.
Just goes to show you can't tell from appearances.
No, you know, I was looking at you.
Yeah?
And I think you're an athlete.
Really?
One of those swivel-hipped running backs like O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. Football nut, huh?
Yes. Oh, listen, when the Rams lose, I cry in my pillow all week.
I'm a Ram fan, too.
No kidding.
I got the emptiest pockets in the West. Do you follow any other sports?
Well, basketball, baseball, golf, hockey, tennis, celebrity bowling. Everything really except archery.
Well, what have you got against that?
Well, it's not enough to have an arrow. A girl's got to have a bow. I set you up for that. Oh, that's a corny joke.
I like corny jokes.
I like to laugh.
So do I.
What do you do?
I'll give you a hint, okay? Get it?
Can you really make a living snapping your fingers?
I'm in music.
Oh, well, groovy. What kind?
All kinds. Classical, folk, rock, country and western, all of it.
Oh, wow. You must be some musician. What do you play?
The phonograph. I work in the record store down there. Got your back.
Listen, can you get me some albums?
Oh, what'd you have in mind? Lawrence Welk or Guy Lombardo?
Oh, shoot. Lawrence Welk. What do you take me for? I'm talking about Country Joe and the Fish.
Oh, the heavies.
Joe Cocker.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yeah.
The Temptations.
My favorites. You know,
Mr.
my
Jackson?
Yes.
Our computer has found your perfect match.
Really?
You'll never believe this. First click out of the box. Now, we've already called her, and you're to pick her up this evening at 7 o'clock.
You already called her? Yes. Great. I'll take her to the ball game.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. That's the one area our perfect match leaves a little to be desired. She hates sports.
Well, since she's perfect, I'm willing to make a little concession. I'll take her to the concert.
Oh, marvelous. She adores music.
Great.
Her favorite is Guy Lombardo.
Guy Lombardo, yes.
Happy New Year.
Same to you. Goodbye, Miss Pruitt.
How about me, Miss Pruitt? Anything for me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Martin. We drew a blank again.
Oh, well.
Well, we won't give up, though. You know what we always say? The next man through that door may be Mr. Right.
and sisters, and welcome to the Church of What's Happening Now. We don't tell it like it used to be or how it's going to be in the future. We talk about what's happening now. Can I get an amen? Hey. My friends, and you are my friends, our sermon for today is Resist Ye Temptation. But before we start resisting temptation, there are a few announcements I'm going to have to make. First, I want to remind you to hold on to your ticket stubs. That's right, because right after the service, we're going to have the drawing. Yes, and the holder of the lucky ticket will receive a 5-course dinner at Mom's Barbecue Palace, located next door to the church. Can I get an amen? Personally, I prefer the medium sauce. But that ain't got nothing to do with it. And as always, Mom has her famous special, which is a full-course dinner of ribs, potato salad, and greens, which is served free of charge to all children under 2 years of age. Yes. Friends, I also have an announcement here which causes grave concern from the sisterhood. Now, it seems that the sisterhood are having a little trouble with the brotherhood. That's y'all. Y'all know who the brotherhood is. Yes. Now, it seems that during the rehearsal of the sisterhood's musical pageant, Angels on Parade, that some of the brotherhood have been hanging around backstage, pinching their wings and snapping their hearts. And when Sister Sarah Johnson flies through the air to sing her solo, they've been peeking up under her cloud. From now on, there will be no more harp snapping, wing pinching, or cloud peeking. No more. And to make sure of it, from now on, I personally will be standing backstage at every performance. My friends, I'm happy to announce that tonight we have with us as guest deacons 5 members of that famous singing group, The Temptation. Amen. Can I get an amen for The Temptation? Amen. A group whose versions of gospel songs and spirituals are so near and dear to our hearts. In addition to being number 1 on the charts and in the top 20. Yes, brothers and sisters, the Temptations are with us tonight. But then we know temptation is with us every night. Yes, brothers. The temptations of the flesh, greed, lust, pride, and every. Amen. Amen. Brother Cunningham, I don't mind you falling asleep during the service, but at least you could say good night. Amen for Brother Cunningham. Amen. Now, as it says in the book. The book? Where's the book? Who got the book? What crook took the book? You gotta have a book. Can't have no service without the book. Is anybody staying in the nearby hotel? Brother Cunningham, this looks like some of your work. Oh, here. Excuse me, Brother Cunningham. The devil made me say that. Now, friend, as it says in the book.
Oh, Reverend, excuse
yes?
me. There's a blue Eldorado parked in the alley blocking the way.
Oh, would you move that for me, brother? The Lord smiled down on me in a raffle last night. Yes, he moves in mysterious and wonderful ways. And now, friends, it's time for the Temptations to favor us with a song. But first, these 5 wonderful gentlemen who travel the road of life, bringing a joyful noise unto the multitude, just happen to be passing through town. Amen. Now, they have agreed to bring unto us this joyful noise for whatever we're willing to lay on. Amen. Now, like I said, we didn't agree on a set price, but I know they're expecting something. Amen. Now, I'll be happy to start it off. Who got change for $1? We'll pass the plate in a minute. But when we do, I want everybody to dig until it hurts. Amen. Amen. Money is like blood. Blood. It's supposed to circulate. Yeah. Amen. Circulation. Amen. I want everybody to give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Not you, sister. Yes.
I moved your car, Reverend.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I think you need a new transmission.
I'm working on it, brother. I'm working on it. Back off. Friends, it's truly wonderful to feel the love. Love. The peace. Peace. And the truth. Truth. And the beauty. Beauty. That vibrates from this congregation. Amen. That's y'all. Amen. That's y'all. Love. Love. Peace. Peace. Truth. Truth. And beauty. Amen. Let it be. Let it be. Don't stop it. Amen. Let it be. Let it be. Come on and let it be. Myself in time of trouble. Oh, Mary. Is there one tonight? Is there one tonight who'll step forward and say, Rev, I've seen the evil and the iniquities of my ways. Rev, show me a path to walk to the grave. Is that, now I know there's 100 out there, but all I want is one. Is there one? Is there another one?
When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary, she comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be.
And in my hour of darkness, she is standing in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. And when broken-hearted people living in a world of greed, there must be an answer. Let it be, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Hey, hey, let it be. Gotta be a new world. Just gotta let it be.